Howdy, Cowboys Nation! It's time to get in the game and immerse yourself in the excitement on Cowboys News TV. Throw on your favorite jersey, grab your go-to snack, and settle into the comfiest spot on your couch. We're gearing up for an exhilarating journey through the latest and greatest updates on America's team. This isn't your typical sports rundown. It's a comprehensive exploration into the heart and soul of the Dallas Cowboys. We've got twists, turns, and a touch of that authentic Texas charm to keep you thoroughly entertained. So, before we plunge into the gridiron drama, do us a solid, secure that subscribe button. Subscribing is more than just a click. It's your passport to join us on this epic adventure. Help us round up our way to the impressive milestone of 7,000 subscribers. Rope in that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and let's kick off this football fiesta with enthusiasm, Cowboys Nation. Your support means the world to us, so let's grow together and savor every moment of this ride.
Now, let's talk about our star quarterback, Dak Prescott. The man is making waves, and guess what? He's one of the top 5 finalists for the NFL MVP award for the incredible 2023 season. Dak's been on fire with 4,516 passing yards, a whopping 36 touchdowns, and just 9 interceptions. Can you believe it? He's a beast on the field. And hey, he's not alone in the spotlight. Our man CeeDee Lamb is also in the running for Offensive Player of the Year. It's a Cowboys takeover, but it's not just about the offense. We've got defensive powerhouses too. Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs are finalists for the Defensive Player of the Year award. They've been crushing it on the field, and we couldn't be prouder. The winners will be revealed at the NFL Honors Ceremony on February 8th, so mark your calendars, Cowboys family. Now, let's shift our focus to some coaching buzz. Dan Quinn, our defensive mastermind, is in the spotlight for head coach positions. Washington Commanders and Seattle Seahawks are eyeing him. The Commanders even want a second date with Quinn. Talk about serious interest. If Quinn leaves, we've got some reshuffling to do in the coaching department. Speaking of reshuffling, we made a bold move 2 years ago, letting go of Amari Cooper and putting our faith in Michael Gallup. But it seems like the gamble hasn't paid off as expected. Gallup's performance hasn't been up to par, and with some cap relief on the line, parting ways might be on the horizon. Time to explore fresh talents and maybe snag a big name like Mike Evans in free agency. What are your thoughts, Cowboys Nation? And before we wrap up, a shout out to our legendary QB, Troy Aikman, who's sharing some wisdom about Dak Prescott's journey. It's a tough road, but Aikman believes in Dak, just like we all do. Let's rally behind our team and keep that Super Bowl dream alive. That's a wrap for today, Cowboys Nation. Don't forget to hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and most importantly, subscribe to Cowboys News TV for more thrilling updates. Smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to stay in the loop. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and we need your help to get there. Now, let's talk about the coaching scene. The Atlanta Falcons shook things up by choosing Raheem Morris as their new head coach, passing on the legendary Bill Belichick. The NFL coaching landscape is evolving, and as we gear up for Conference Championship Sunday, 2 teams are yet to finalize their head coaching positions, the Washington Commanders and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the scoop. Washington and Seattle are on the hunt for their head honchos, and the decisions will impact our Cowboys in 2024. We already know we're facing the Carolina Panthers and Raheem Morris's Falcons. But there's a wild card. The new head coach of the Commanders or Seahawks could be our opponent too. Now, onto the intriguing part. Our defensive maestro, Dan Quinn, is a hot commodity. Both the Commanders and the Seahawks are seriously considering him for their head coaching gig. They've even called him in for a second interview, showing just how much they want him on board. But hold on, there are other options on the table like Bobby Slowick, Mike Frell, and Ben Johnson. With the Detroit Lions still in the game, Ben Johnson is a name to watch. If Dan Quinn takes on a head coaching role elsewhere, we'll need to find a new defensive coordinator. Will the Cowboys look within the house for a promotion? The coaching staff is navigating uncertain waters, especially with Mike McCarthy's contract up in 2024. And speaking of uncertainty, the Bill Belichick saga continues. While he's not likely to coach this season, the quest for Don Shula's all-time wins record is still on. Don't be surprised if Dallas stays connected to the Belichick rumors until he finds a new home. That's the latest from the Cowboys coaching front, folks. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Cowboys News TV. Big decisions are on the horizon as we head into the offseason, and our eyes are on the running back situation. Before we dive into the details, make sure you've hit that subscribe button and turned on the notification bell. Your subscription means the world to us, and we're on a quest to hit 7,000 subscribers. Now, let's talk Cowboys football. With Tony Pollard hitting free agency, the Cowboys are at a crossroads. The talented running back has been a crucial part of our offense, but his future in Dallas is uncertain. If the Cowboys decide to explore other options, one name that's buzzing around is Indianapolis Colts running back, Zach Moss. According to Bleacher Report's Joe Taney, Moss could be the missing piece to our running back puzzle. He played a significant role alongside Jonathan Taylor in the Colts' rushing attack, showcasing his skills in various rushing categories. Moss started 5 of the Colts' first 6 games, amassing 466 yards on 96 carries with an impressive 4.9 yards per carry and 4 touchdowns. At 26, Moss had a breakout season in 2023, finishing with 794 yards and 5 touchdowns. Known for his physically dominant running style, he could be a powerhouse in our backfield. Moss's market value is projected at $4.6 million per year, making him an attractive and affordable option for the Cowboys. Now, considering the draft, Taney suggests that if the Cowboys go for a rookie running back in the middle rounds, having a veteran like Moss to support the transition would be ideal. Whether as a starter or sharing the load with Pollard, Moss brings experience and versatility to the table. The question remains, what happens with Tony Pollard? If he pursues a big deal elsewhere, the Cowboys might need to bring in a seasoned back like Moss to mentor a young draft pick. Alternatively, if the Cowboys decide to pair Pollard and Moss, we could witness a dynamic duo in the backfield. Cowboys fans, what are your thoughts on the Tony Pollard situation? Drop your opinions in the comments below. Big news on the coaching front is Kellen Moore, our former offensive coordinator, has found a new home with the Philadelphia Eagles. But before we dive into that, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss the latest Cowboys updates. We're on the road to 7,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to us. Now, let's talk Kellen Moore. After a season with the Los Angeles Chargers, Kellen is set to join the Philadelphia Eagles as their offensive coordinator for the 2024 season. This move follows his departure from the Chargers, where he took on the offensive coordinator role in 2023 but had a shakeup in the coaching staff after Jim Harbaugh's hiring as head coach. The Eagles swiftly approached Kellen for their coordinator position, beating out the Cleveland Browns in the process. It's a fast-paced change, with the deal coming just 2 days after the initial interview. Looks like Kellen Moore is set for a quick turnaround as he transitions from working with Justin Herbert to Jalen Hurts. For Cowboys fans, this adds an interesting dynamic to our matchups against the Eagles. Kellen Moore, once a key part of our coaching staff and instrumental in Dak Prescott's development, will now be on the opposing sideline. Get ready for some intriguing storylines when the Cowboys face off against the Eagles in the upcoming seasons. What are your thoughts on Kellen Moore taking on the offensive coordinator role with the Eagles? Drop your opinions in the comments below. The NFL offseason is full of surprises, and we're here to keep you in the loop. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's keep the Cowboys conversation going strong. Go Cowboys!